Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're focusing on something that drains so much time and energy in our professional lives.
Mm.
I'm talking the confusion that comes from, vague communication.
Right. And our sources today are all about fixing that. They're centered on essential workplace phrases for project success.
Our mission here is pretty simple. We want to give you a shortcut, a way to distill language down to what's really high impact, what gives you speed and clarity instantly.
Exactly. And what's so powerful about this is that the right short phrase shows you're being deliberate. If you want your voice to really carry weight, to be understood, you have to choose your words carefully.
It's not about how fast you speak.
No, not at all. It's about how fast you're understood. Conciseness just signals respect for everyone's time, including your own.
Okay, let's unpack this. Let's start with how we kick things off. Initiating work, defining ownership.
For starting the day, we found 3 key phrases. Of course, there's "let's get started."
But the other two are where it gets interesting. I'm on it. And the collective one, let's do this.
Exactly. Those phrases, especially "I'm on it," they immediately answer the question of who's holding the ball. There's no gray area.
Right. It avoids that whole, if everyone is responsible, then no one is problem.
And that kind of explicit ownership is just non-negotiable if you want to move quickly.
So what happens when the day is underway and, the inbox just explodes? This is where tackling priorities comes in.
This is critical. Instead of some long, drawn-out email, you just cut through it all with one question. What's the priority?
And that question forces a decision right then and there.
It does. And the response has to be just as clear. This comes first. It stops scope creep in its tracks.
And to get everyone on the same page.
You need an anchor phrase. Something like, "let's focus." It's a firm, but a gentle way to block out the noise.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit. What about keeping that momentum going, especially with remote teams? How do we work as a team?
Well, this is where language acts like a motivational shortcut. Phrases like "let's work together" or "team effort."
They sound simple, but they set a tone.
They do. But the real confidence booster we found was, "we've got this." It takes a challenge and turns it into a statement of collective confidence. It's incredibly powerful under pressure.
Now, for something that can be a real time waster,
Right.
task follow-up, status meetings can drag on forever.
Because we don't have the right vocabulary for quick updates. You don't need a 5-paragraph email. You just need to ask, "any updates?"
And the replies need to be just as concise.
Precisely. "Still in progress." That's a clear signal. But even better is "almost done."
Ah, that's interesting. Why is almost done better than, say, I'm 90% complete?
Because "almost done" implies that delivery is imminent. That 90%, well, we all know that last 10% can sometimes take 80% of the effort.
Yeah, that's so true. Okay, so that brings us to the final stage, the handover, delivering the work.
And a clean handover is everything. This is where you need absolute clarity to avoid friction.
It starts with a simple declaration.
It's ready. Unambiguous. It means the work is done and meets the requirements.
Then you define the next step. Please review. And this is where that last phrase comes in, let me know. It can sometimes feel a little passive, can't it?
It can, but not in this sequence. You've already declared the work is ready, and you've requested the review. Here, "let me know" isn't a passive ask for action.
It's for closing the loop.
Exactly. It establishes the expectation for feedback. It creates a clean, clear transfer of ownership for the final sign-off.
So when you put it all together, what this really means for you, the listener, is that these phrases are tools. They're designed for speed and for specificity.
And by choosing these short, high-impact declarations, you make your voice clearer, deeper, more understood.
So here's a final thought for you to take away. If 3 perfect words can define a task's status, what 3 long hedging sentences are you currently using that could be replaced by one of these impactful phrases? Think of the power you gain when you replace description with declaration.